Hello everyone and welcome. This is Stardust Wyvern and here we have another Sims 2 playthrough. More than likely a mini-series. Now, some may recall the When Life Gives You Lemons challenge, where I make a living off of selling lemonade. It is possible. Your bills are minimal, but managing the business can be a pain. Just like any other business. Well, we're gonna be doing it again, but with another twist. Inspired by James Turner's Robot Factory series from a while back, and the aforementioned challenge for myself, I'm gonna fuse the two. So we're not gonna rely on just lemonade, but crafting robots and making some servos as well, hopefully to take over said business. Without further ado, let's get started on creating our Sims. So we're gonna start with the family first, and the name I have in mind will be Seagate. A reference to the data storage brand, namely for hard drives and SSDs. Not sponsored by them or endorsed by them, although their stuff is pretty solid. Now we move on to creating our main Sim, Charles A. Seagate. The name being based off of a misunderstanding from myself, where I thought the Seagate founder, Alan Shugart, was named Charles for some reason, and at one point, Seagate was known as Shugart Technology prior to the name change. Well, it kinda comes full circle for me. I guess the A could be Alan. Homage to Mr. Shugart. As for the next Sim, it'll be a child, one who wanted a lemonade business. This is Luna Seagate. She heard about Lemonade Laura's business and wanted to do the same, and she got her dad to help with that as well. Oh yeah, he's got that covered, in many ways. With his ingenuity, he's got a team to help him on the job, as well as another business of his own. In hopes of making the servo soon, he'll be making plenty of robots. As for Luna, she'll help around the house, do her schoolwork, and when she gets older, tackle on the business for sure. Well, that's 2 out of 8 Sims. It's not quite just a family, but I did mention Charles knows some people. So let us begin introducing them. First off is Doug Douglas Douglason, partially named and based after Captain Falcon, or how I made him when I was a kid playing this game. Well, it was an effort, younger me, but we'll put this guy to some use now, instead of just clogging and bogging up the family bin. Why I made Captain Falcon was because I was quote-unquote attempting to make the Smash roster from 64 all the way to Brawl at the time, and, well, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking back then, but I'm sure if I still had access to that computer, and or at least had the hard drive, I would have loved to see the corruption that was brought upon the neighborhood. Never knew deleting Sims or gravestones would have caused hood corruption. Well, didn't we all not know that? Just so we can fit the theme we're going with this household, we're gonna try to recreate some selects from any of the rosters. So our next helper is gonna be none other than Chic Zelda Morrison, based on, well, I just said both their names, Zelda and Chic, basing it mostly off of the latter's outfit, while at least her everyday outfit. Every other outfit that isn't everyday will scream Zelda, or try to. I also almost forgot to give her the elf template because, well, that screams Zelda, right? Now for the third member, McDonald Foxenmeyer. Almost sounds like Fox McCloud. Oh wait. Well, you got me there. Everyone's favorite main, at least in Melee, had quite the funny voice in Smash 4. Yeah, that's Fox alright. But here is McDonald, who is cunning like a fox. I'm sure he can grab the big bucks no problem. Halfway to completion of this household, our fourth is gonna be Peach's Daisy, named after both princesses Peach and Daisy. Mostly based on Peach, however. Daisy wasn't added as her own character yet until Ultimate. Until then, she appeared either as a collectible or as an alternate costume for Peach. So technically you could play as Daisy at the time, just not quite her own character like in Ultimate. Nonetheless, here she is. The fifth member, we're almost finished here, and it's Nintendo's most iconic mascot of all time. It's a me, Mario. That's right, it's Mario, you paisanos. It was either gonna be him, Luigi, or Wario. The last two I like more than Mario, but I chose Mario anyways. However, I do recall my first Sims in The Sims 2 being the Mario Bros for some reason, all in Pleasant View. As if that neighborhood wasn't crazy enough. At least it ain't like my original Strange Town from back in the day with all those Smash characters present. And finally, last but not least, we got Sam Armcannon. Thinking of a good last name for her gave me trouble until it clicked to me just before going to bed at some point when I was doing some note-taking for this playthrough. With a name like that, we might know who she is based, named, and referenced off of. And that is Samus. Unmasked, without the helmet, you name it. Showing off that face. Prior to Smash 4, I have made both Samus and Zero Suit Samus as separate sims. Yes, separate from one another. Just like Zelda and Sheik. Well, in Smash 4, they're now separate from one another. No need to rely on getting the final Smash or doing that one trick at the start. Forgot to mention as well for Zelda and Sheik, but both became separate in Smash 4 as well, thanks to the concerns with the 3DS's limitations. Our workers are ready, and that'll be our household. Ready to make some dough, lemonade. Because when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, and some dough with that lemonade. Now here we will be building the house, or houses for this household. One house will be for the Seagate family, and the rest will be for our workers, which should be more than enough to work with. I have decided to build a place before moving the household in because I didn't want to struggle and take quite some time with the household on the lot. I did take notes on my budget being around 60,000 simoleons, which is quite a hefty amount to start with, and a good amount for this wacky playthrough. I stayed within that budget and it worked out all nicely. That is all I have to say at the moment. Enjoy the rest of this video.